must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And Matchday 1 in the Champions League rarely disappoints. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
Starting lineup for Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Florian Wirtz plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the line today is Hugo Ekitike. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. So much looking forward to this. Liverpool kick off. Alexis McAllister. Salah. Szoboszlai. Brilliant pass. Mo Salah. Very quick thinking there. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Aurélien Tchouameni. Maybe dangerous here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. It's a neat move. Chance to cross. Cross blocked. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Into the box it goes. And Real with the ball again. Trying his luck. So near, but wide. So Bosley. Well, pressing really high. Salah. On to Konate. Bradley. And a tidy challenge. Chouameni. Well, the threat could be there. And taking it away. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. McAllister. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he has that ability to beat defenders and deliver excellent crosses. He's going to be the key player on the field today, that's for sure.
Virgil van Dijk. On to Gravenberch. Wirtz. Now with McAllister. Florian Wirtz. Andrew Robertson. On to Gravenberch. So Bosley. Now Mo Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Really determined play to hang on to it.
Oh, that's held up so well there.
Gravenberch. Showing a real will to win the ball. Mbappe. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
So Bosley. Wirtz. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Well, disappointing end to the move. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now options are plenty. Goalkeeper got to it. Played over. Had no interest in losing possession. Andrew Robertson. Florian Wirtz. Here's Robertson. Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch. Went in strongly to win the ball. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Virgil van Dijk. Andrew Robertson. Now with Gravenberch. So Bosley. Liverpool have given it away. What can Real do from this position? This looks more than decent. Brilliant save. Playing it in. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Bradley. Now with Konate. On to Gravenberg. The ball back with Real now. Plenty of options. Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Thoughtful play. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, that's a clever ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the counter-attack looks on. McAllister. Here's Robertson. Alexis McAllister. Andrew Robertson. Hugo Ekitike. So Bosley. And the pass keeps them going. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Andrew Robertson. Now with McAllister. Can they fashion a chance?
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
So Bosley. Delightful passing. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Ryan Gravenberg. So Bosley. This is Salah. This might get them in front. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And electing to book him for that.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
Chouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. Chouameni. Camavinga. Determined defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. McAllister. Eduardo Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Beautiful pass. No-nonsense clearance. McAllister. Here's Robertson. Florian Wirtz. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, nicely cut out. Eduardo Camavinga. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself?
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And Real with the ball again. Trying his luck. So near, but wide. Disappointing, just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's been.
Mbappe! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. This looks more than decent. Brilliant save. And electing to book him for that.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
So they get the second half going here. Tchouaméni. Szoboszlai. Ryan Gravenberch. On to McAllister. Szoboszlai. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Szoboszlai. And Valverde. Valverde. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Florian Wirtz. This is Salah. Could be dangerous. To put them ahead. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
Well, what a good save that was. Liverpool really should be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
Oh, Stewart's a chance! Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, you have to say that's a wasted opportunity to get their noses in front here. Golden opportunity.
Jude Bellingham. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead?
Yeah, they're just looking for the right time to penetrate here.
Jude Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. And it's opening up. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Well, the manager must be pulling his hair out because, as those stats confirm, they've played really well up until that final third. But the shooting has been woeful at times. They need more composure in front of goal.
Salah. Well-timed tackle. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. So Bosley. On to Wirtz. Hugo Ekitike. And intercepts again. Tchouaméni. Eduardo Camavinga. Jude Bellingham. Deflection, throw in here. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Nice looking move this. Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. So Bosley on to Gravenberg. Now what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? It could be up for grabs. So Bosley. Now a decent position. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Gravenberg. Now Mo Salah. Attractive build-up. Ryan Gravenberg. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And threaded through by Mbappe. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, as you can see, he didn't mess about here. He just hits it with such power. That's a wonderful finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Into the final 20 minutes. Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Bradley. Now with Gravenberch. Mo Salah. A very good tackle. Fine run from Mbappe. Bradley. On to Gravenberch. That was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Florian Wirtz. Now with Gravenberch. Wirtz. Just 15 minutes remaining. Ibrahima Konate. Szoboszlai. Salah. Liverpool in a position of menace. Oh, good idea. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Federico Valverde. Succeeded in winning it back. Szoboszlai. Timely intervention. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Vinicius Junior. This looks interesting. This could finish it. Oh, and a wonderful stop. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Ryan Gravenberch. Florian Wirtz. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Rodrigo. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Substitution for Real Madrid. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. That's a good-looking pass. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Dani Ceballos. Now with Bellingham. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Could catch them on the break. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. Thoughtful play. Just straying offside. Aurélien Tchouameni. Nicely cut out. Florian Wirtz. Gakpo. And now Rodrigo. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Frustration growing, can't get the ball. And a clever piece of defending. Liverpool have it all to do. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Federico Valverde. Eder Militao. And now Rodrigo. And that is the end of the story. And my goodness, Liverpool fans will be wondering what on earth happened tonight. A wretched start to their Champions League season on match day 1.
Well, that's not the result they were looking for. It makes the next game really important now. They need to respond in that one.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
So much looking forward to this. Liverpool kick off. And Real with the ball again. Trying his luck. So near, but wide. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's been.
Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. This looks more than decent. Brilliant save. And electing to book him for that.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, you have to say that's a wasted opportunity to get their noses in.
And it's opening up. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And threaded through by Mbappe. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is.